All right, we're back again on a Thursday, doing another day in a row. It's good to finally do 4 streams in a row again after having like different things breaking stuff up and not streaming on Sundays. And I don't know what it is, but like every time I get sick, I just end up streaming more than normal. Like that one time, like 2 years ago, when I was doing FF, what was it, 16 that came out, and I was just like laden with COVID, and I was still streaming the fucking game. Yeah, I don't know, whatever the hell that weird ass feeling is. It's nice to be able to be like, all right, I feel like crap. Time to sit down with a nice game and just have some fucking fun. Speaking of sitting down with a nice game and having fun, let me tell you, I have been having a hell of a time with Tainted Grail: The Fall of Avalon. This is a really, really good RPG for open world. If you like Skyrim and you were like, damn, I wish I could have that, but have the characters better, you got that here. This game is also pretty seemingly open to mods and stuff since it's like literally here in the thing. So that's also a good thing. I can't wait to see what some mods end up doing. One thing that I would like is like the basic UI to have a bit more flair to it. And for that, the only thing I really mean is, once this shows up, I'll show you. Like this right here. We open it up. This is just kind of like, here's a screen that says unstuck on it. Here's the buttons. Mark Y, mark all to see, and they're all squares, and you have like images of the mouse and sometimes like that. Like it'd be nice if some of this was more of like, you know, felt like it was part of the world, like you would have in a UI, like you do some areas. Like I do like the map and the signatures here. Like this is definitely good. Maps are always cool to go through. But like even the quest is just like, it's like a gray border with things on the side. But once again, the biggest upside for this has been the characters. I really, really enjoyed acting with the people in the world. I like how they feel like actual real people. And sometimes I'm actually expecting them to do something really neat, and then it doesn't happen. I'm like, damn, I can't believe they didn't do that. Because in some places they do in fact do it, where you, like I said, the one goldsmith in town, the blacksmith said he wished he knew a goldsmith, and there's a goldsmith. It'd be cool if I could just talk to them and say, hey, the blacksmith needs a goldsmith. I could tell the blacksmith, hey, well, I know a goldsmith. But that never happened, and I don't know why. I don't know if that's the game. So this is what I think was coined as Bethesda's bug. We don't know if you can't do something because it's a bug, or they didn't put it in, or if it is in and you just didn't do it right. But yeah, so far, Tainted Grail, Fall of Avalon has been a really good open world game, and I'm enjoying the hell out of it. And right now, the odd thing is like stealth is just like 5 upgrades, but it looks like this game does do something that I was worrying like. So there's tons of talents, but not all of the talents give you certain abilities, right? So there aren't dozens of talents making my sneak better. My guess is there's just going to be flat armor that makes it better or causes certain things to happen. But there isn't like, you know, like in Skyrim, once you level up your sneak and you put all the points in, and then it's like every time you crouch, they have to look for you again. That isn't in here, which is nice. But it would be a nice for some way for resetting aggro. But seemingly, if you get out of there, if you and hide, you can still lose their line of sight. So that's pretty nice as well. So I think this is supposed to be... this was an old sunken boat that has some treasure on... Oh, wait, no, the treasure's up there. Wait, really? They had a whole cave here and they put it all the way the fuck up there? You took the treasure all the way... Alright, whatever. Well, we're doing this cave first. There's smugglers in here and they're gonna fucking fall to the stealth necromancer. They shall never find my boner. Oh, never mind. Apparently I don't have to hide my boners.
Stop! Where are you rushing off to, you maniac? I'm here to make sure nobody comes in.
Oh, cool. I actually walked up. I'm not going in, but heading out. You're guarding the wrong side. What do I need to do to come in? Why can't people come in? You've got a really nice place here. I could take the key from you by force.
That's a good one. But still, I can't just let everybody in. I wouldn't be much of a god if I did.
What do I need to come in?
Well, you need to have business with Arnold. No business, no getting in. No, no getting in.
Why can people come in? I have business with Arnulf.
Yeah? Of what kind?
I want to sell him a horse. I want to buy some weapons from him. I want to talk about the Stag Father cult.
Oh, so that's how it is. You were trying to trick me, weren't you? But I'm too smart to fall for it. Not another step.
Oh, you're fighting me. All right, sure. I didn't think that's what would happen here, but... All right, well, he was not much of a guard there. Okay, well... I really wasn't trying to trick you. I always thought maybe that would be a thing that he might have help with, but apparently not. So... I didn't want to kill that guy. He was nice enough to, you know, tell me to turn around and ask if I had business and whatever before he didn't just attack me. He had some manners. Although, once again, it's another weird dialogue choice forces them to attack me, which has happened a couple of times now, which kind of sucks, honestly. That keeps happening. Just like that one guy who thought he was cursed, and I was, you know, I didn't think I would set him off. So hopefully it doesn't keep happening that much. Since I would, you know, like to not just kill everybody. Especially the nice ones. We'll go up there longer. Let me mine some of this iron. Oh wait, no, copper. Every time I mine some of this ore, it sounds like the whole building's coming down over my head. Like I just knocked out some important pillar. Which sucks because I fought the guy at the entrance. I wonder if everyone here is just going to be against me. Like I can't just kind of come in and be like, yo, yeah, I got some business with him. Although that would suck if you interact with him before you actually have business and then you ruin the business permanently. Well, I hope you guys like going for a dip. Sleep in the middle of the... Okay, that's funny. I mean, I guess when you really need a rest, you can just rest. Oh, come on, get up, get up. I'm not sure if there's actually anything here or not, but nope, nothing here. Oh. One man's body dumping ground is another man's treasure hoard, I guess. Alright, now whatever you skeletons do, don't give away my position. Again. This time. For sure. Okay. What did I just say, lads? Sure, you can pop in anywhere you want, just don't give away my position. They're like, hey, don't you want some arrows to shoot them with? And my answer is no, I don't do arrows. Do I look like an archer to you? Please don't turn around right before I get to you. Bop. Oh. Oh, wait, no, get back here. Shit. Well. I'm gonna have to go get him later. I bopped them a little bit too hard with the stick. Now, if you other two will just kindly stay where you are.
Keep yours. You're in for a what?
You're in for a stab. Damn, the fact that they're all peasants are now making me regret my decisions to calmly ask to come in here, give the wrong answer, then instantly get attacked. Like seriously, if the NPC asked me to just not come in and said, "Hey, can you actually just leave after I tried my the persuasion?" Then it would have been like, ah, okay, all right, fine. I'll actually leave and I'll come back if I have a reason to be here. But nope. That's a failing on the game's end, I think. Oh, good. He popped back up here. Timberwall Merchant's Doublet. Yes, please. I know I needed a ruined... I think I needed like a tattered or a ruined silk dress for the tailor lady. So I think one of these guys may have had one of those. Nope. No, he was a nobleman's escort. The nobleman was the one I killed already. Or the one I looted. Or just looted, I should say. And how dare he have better meteorite throwing knives, yeah. That's what, oh, that's the other thing that I haven't really been using, which I assume counts when it says knives as well. Or daggers. But I do like the idea of... Right now I've got the broken daggers on, because they break after you throw them, but I've got, here, copper. So instead of healing, since I don't really need that all the time, shit, I did not mean to eat. Oops. Well, I'm just hitting all the wrong buttons. Wait, somebody's, oh, that's me crouched. I'm about to say somebody's body is in me, what the fuck? No. There we go. Now I can throw daggers. As long as I'm not against those stupid ghosts. Now my guess is, and I want to try this, does throwing daggers do backstab, like sneak criticals? My assumption is yes. Because if they do, then I find that a much fairer item than like a bow. Because at least you have to do a shorter distance. Although it would be neat to equip the daggers in a main hand. That way you could do like one hand. That way you could do like one hand dagger, one hand throwing daggers. So you could throw range, go into melee, stab. Oh, this is just back in the guard post room. Okay. Damn it. Come on, skeletons, get him. No, you guys don't want to attack him? Do I really have to do it all on my own? Damn. Nobleman, merchant, doublet, but nope. Not the ruined one we're looking for. Come on, guys. Come on. You gotta put in your fair share. They're just mad at me because I haven't paid them their union. I told them they had to pay their union dues. They're like, all you do is make us kill things, and then you kill us in return for health. What the fuck?
What's that noise?
That's that noise. Skeletons teleport in around him.
You're no match for our band.
Okay, that's neat. He might have had his own, but to me it looked like I threw my throwing dagger into him, and then he just pulled it out and threw it back at me. Oh, probably because it got put into his inventory as a broken one. So he actually did do that then. Oh wait, Copper's there. He just had his own dull throwing knives. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I'll take all the good stuff. God damn. God damn. Oh, yeah, and I ended up doing an interesting thing today earlier. I ended up, like I said on Wednesday, the reason why I didn't stream at my normal time is because I was doing raids with a World of Warcraft private server. It's called Turtle WoW. It adds extra content and everything. So it's been fun playing on that server a lot. But I've been raiding with the one guild as a hunter because that was like my first character that I really got the 60. And it was the first one really ready, and I was enjoying it with that. So doing some of the guild raids with it. And I ended up getting the legendary, or not legendary, but the epic quest for Rock Dalar and Lock Dalar, which are epic hunter weapons, which are really good. In fact, Rock Dalar is best in slot until like actual maybe something in Blackwing Lair, I think.
We're being watched.
Like a weapon from Nefarian and Blackwing Lair. So part of that quest is pretty dangerous. First, you got to get a sinew from just a blue dragon, which is kind of easy, and you can also just buy it off the auction. So I did that instead because finding one is really hard. It's easy to kill the blue dragon with a brute. You just have to, wait for a 0.5% chance for the damn thing to drop, or a world boss that everyone's farming to drop it guaranteed. So you can just buy it off the auction house. That's what I did. But the second part of the quest is you need to defeat a raid boss known as Onyxia, which is a giant dragon. So you just have to RNG because every 5 days that dungeon resets. So you can only do it once every 5 days. But the other part is you got to defeat the 4 demons. And the 4 demons who are part of that quest are specifically meant to be annoying and follow specific mechanics for hunters only. You're also only allowed to use your character. You can't even use your basic hunter pet, which all hunters have, and you can't get rid of unless you dismiss it. So it's not like warlocks who can eat their pet and then get a bonus. You just don't have it. So anybody helping you, including your pet, causes them to despawn and instantly a thing called the cleaner to come and just kill anyone who interfered along with you, resetting the boss, and now you have to wait for him to respawn again like 10 minutes. It used to be 3 hours. Luckily the server changed it to about 10-15 minutes. So I ended up spending a good portion of today doing that, and I did happen to manage to take all 4 out, which
Who goes there?
was really nice, because I've never done it before, and it was actually a pretty difficult quest. Trying to figure out the mechanics for each one, get all the potions ready to actually do it. Especially since Turtle WoW has added, it was a little bit easier than other servers it might be on, because Turtle WoW added Survival Hunter, which is a melee hunter instead of ranged. So like for the first demon, you have to literally kite it. So I was still in my marksman, completely shoot mode. You've got to literally drag it across the entire map. The only way to really deal damage to him is to use a poison sting, and then you have to like slow its movement speed, run him around, keep poisoning him. If he gets near you, he puts a curse on you that deals like 25% or like maybe like 15% of your HP per tick. So I had to get like a separate little potion that cleanses one curse and other effects every 5 seconds for 30 seconds, because there's almost no way he doesn't land it on you once, because you have to stay like super far away from him. So that was a hell of a fucking time. I had to do that a couple times before I finally kited him all the way and got the kill. And then the other two were easier, or all the three were easier because of the melee hunter actually exists in this private server. They actually made survival hunter, which was once again melee, work, which normally only the ranged version works because they just didn't bounce the shit out of it when Blizzard made it all the way back in 2004, 2005. So some of those are a bit easier, but it still took a while, especially the last one, to learn his pattern. But that was pretty fun to finally do that one.
Be prepared for anything. Show yourself! You'll have
Alright,
to
what's
do
with you
better
guys
than
and getting
that.
detention so quickly?
You'll regret this!
It always feels like, wait. Alright, he wants to talk, but everybody else wants to fight. Hold up.
You're only making me angrier!
Alright, cool. Hopefully I do get to talk to him then. But yeah, so like the second one, they have their own pet. And they summon chain lightning. Now normally what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to put out a trap. And you can only use traps while out of combat. So you're supposed to freeze the hunter. The demon. You're supposed to freeze trap the demon. Kill its pet first. Which normally the freeze trap will break before you can kill it. Because your melee attacks as hunter are very weak. And then you're supposed to kite it around a bit. Keep killing it. Shoot a viper sting to stop it from casting chain lightning. And then not die. However, I was in melee hunter, so I was able to actually kill the pet really quickly while having her frozen. Do you not want to talk? You guys just... Okay, you guys are all just... What about you? Do you want to talk? No, you want to fight?
Yourself.
Alright, fine. Okay, I think this is a very interesting way of doing this. Instead of making it where some NPCs just can't die, they're just making it like, no, some NPCs just won't fight you. But others will.
I will leave you!
And then I was able to just kill the demon itself, and there's a potion that absorbs elemental damage, a lot of it. So instead of having to do the mechanic where I turn off her chain lightning, I just drank the potion that absorbed all the nature damage of the chain lightning. So that one was an easy kill. The second one took a bunch of buffs and a little bit of a preemptive in that one. I had to put a shield on and get extra HP.
Oil out
Basically
your
what
head
it
on a
does
pike!
is the boss just summons, or the demon just summons a bunch of scarabs that are supposed to hit you and do a lot of damage. Well, I drink a potion that absorbs shadow damage, which the beetles deal shadow damage. Also, I can kill the beetles with an AoE attack, which normally you wouldn't have as a ranged hunter. Since I can just lay traps, because I'm a melee hunter in combat, I can lay explosive trap, which is AoE. So not only am I resisting to shadow damage, but I can blow up the beetles. I'm also very strong in melee while I'm fighting this guy, and he only has one gimmick. He enrages at the beginning of combat, making him very powerful. However, he can only do it once every 15 minutes. So all you have to do is pull him, trap him in a frost trap in a block of ice, then you feign your own death, so you lose aggro. The demon resets, he goes back to his little hole, and well, now you have 15 minutes of he can't activate his enrage mode. So now you can just go fight him as normal. So I just pulled him, smashed him really hard, gave myself some extra defenses. And just attacked him and fought him in melee, which normally you're supposed to be like kiting him around, doing a little bit of damage, setting up multi-shots to hit the beetles, trying to stay away from the beetles he summons so you don't accidentally pull him in it as you're kiting him around the whole area. Luckily, I was able to skip that part too. Alright, all you guys are cool with me now? Alright, good. Don't worry, I'll find your leader at some point and find out what plot you guys have. And then the final one, you have a sting called Scorpion Sting, which reduces your enemy's attack, which normally reduces your enemy's attack. But this demon has a weakness to it, just like the other demons had weaknesses. The one had weakness to my Poison Sting, so Poison was the only way to do damage. The second one was supposed to have weakness to my Viper Sting, which drains mana, which stopped them from casting their spell. And the third one was supposed to have a weakness to, I don't fucking remember what. But the fourth one is supposed to have a weakness to the Scorpoid Sting, which normally weakens your opponent. So what you're supposed to do is you put the Scorpoid, what the demon does is it will hit you, or it enrages itself and does 300% extra damage and attacks 15% faster while enraged. The only way to turn off his enrage is to hit him with a Scorpoid Sting. Then it gives him a debuff that makes it so he can't enrage. However, if he casts enrage again, it will override your Serpent Sting. So his enrage is on like a 12-second timer. So what you have to do is you have to shoot him with a Scorpoid Sting to make sure he's not enraged. Then you need to get, since he'll charge you, you hit him with an attack called Wing Clip, which lowers his movement speed. Then after his movement speed is lowered, you have to run away from him because he's going to instantly enrage after the first Scorpoid Sting. Scorpoid Sting him again, run back in the melee, get a couple cheap hits on him, hamstring him again or with the Wing Clip, then run away again, and then you gotta rinse and repeat constantly doing that. Luckily, Melee Hunter can lay traps in combat, so there's a fire trap that does a lot of damage. So I still had to do it for like 3 minutes of running back and forth, hitting him a few times, applying a slow, and then running away to Scorpoid Sting right before he broke out of it again. Then doing the same thing again and again and again, running back and forth, wing clipping him, running away, shooting with Scorpoid Sting, running back in the melee, lighting him on fire, hitting him with the weapon, wing clipping, running back out again. It was a lot. And I had a few buffs from my head, but after failing a bunch of times, especially since there's people who think, oh, let me help you out, he's fighting something tough, let me help him. Well, once again, if somebody helps you in the fight, it just resets and everyone dies. So I had to deal with a couple good people helping me. A couple good Samaritans who were less helpful than they thought they would be. Wow, this is a huge dungeon, holy shit. And there's even a part I missed, I think. So I finally got all 4 of the demons dead, which is really nice. It took a while to get them all dead, but I got all the demons dead. That was a really interesting challenge to do as a hunter. And it was really nice that I could play around with Melee Hunter and make some of those a little bit easier than what they probably were. Although, what I did for kiting, which is where you just take the enemy and you drag them across half the map, damaging them every once in a while so they don't lose aggression against you, is how you're supposed to do that with pretty much all of them anyway. So that just saved me a lot of having to fucking just kite constantly. Which did vary up the bosses a bit, which was nice. That it wasn't just every boss is a kiting boss, along with their extra bullshit mechanics. Okay. This is all to say. This is, you know, just extra content while I play this and get extra lost. Hot damn, we found their weed farm, which I can't actually harvest. How dare you? But I want to farm the drug cartel. What happened to all your drugs? It was a stealth necromancer, I swear. It was a necromancer, I just couldn't see him. He was rubbing his boners all over the place, and you let him go through. Let's see. Okay. Okay. And then apples. Hey Arnold, how's it going?
You're not one of my
Oh, nope, we got
supplies.
spotted.
That means the guard is dead already, or he soon will be for letting strangers in.
I'm still walking over to him crouched.
So, explain yourself, because I can either introduce you to Vitya, or make you an offer you can't refuse. Isn't that right, Vitya? It's time for supper, isn't it?
Well, that's not much of a deal. I'll gladly kill you, rat. I'll kill your rat and then you. What kind of offer?
You, a very resourceful person by the looks of it, will give me 1,000 coins.
What?
And
No.
I, a very pragmatic person, will overlook the fact you've stumbled here
How
without
about you
an
give me 1,000
invitation.
coins and I don't kill you and your pet? No, I'm not accepting that deal. Are you kidding me? Nah.
Suit yourself. Vitya, supper!
Get fucked. You know how many bosses I've taken down? You think your pet can stand a chance against me? Oh, I do have one lost skeleton. Let me just consume him. There we go. Although I do find that funny, after all his threatening, I just stabbed him like twice and he just flew off dead. Like, come on, bro. You're supposed to be stronger than your goddamn monster. Come on, man. Can't be sitting here making deals and I can instantly knock you out faster than they can do anything to you. Ooh, another thing. I got my second ice spell now. That adds a couple spells I have level 2s too. Let's see what we have in total. Winter Crone's Wrath. Shoots a spread of projectiles. Shoots a spread of 5 chilling projectiles, increasing accuracy with longer charging time. Okay, so I'm assuming the regular attack does like a spread of them, and while you do the holding one, it probably shoots a straight, you know, like a condensed line of them, maybe. Deals bonus damage when fully charged. Let's see, how much does that take? It doesn't say how much, so I actually can equip that then. Also, we've got the Sage's Ring, max health by 10. Not much of a sage increasing your health, but sure. Camelot Nobleman's Doublet. Staff of Ophila. Increases spell power and you can block with it. The Arcane Shepherd. Charged by summoning. Oh, I do that. Fully heal your summons and increase their damage by 50% for 10 seconds. Ooh. Ooh, well. So that's something, I assume, a weapon I hold in my offhand that I can use in the other half of my summoning. That could be nice. I haven't been using the Corpse Explosion spell that much anyway. Jewelry to increase max health by 30. then we got another one of those maces. Alright, so we'll do this then. Oops. For my attack spell, instead of using the lightning, that's the single target ice. It costs 5.3 mana, or 8 mana. And this is 10 mana or more. Alright, we'll put that on just to see what it looks like. And then for the summoning one, where I've been summoning my skeletons, instead of the calling, which is the body explosion / body health siphon, I'll put on the arcane shepherd. Since that's a undead buff. So while I'm sitting here summoning a bunch of undead, so let me try this. Blast them all away, get my health back. So it seems this resets if I swap it, right? So if I summon 1, 2. Oh, maybe it is fully charged. Okay, so when it starts like buzzing in my hand, that does mean it's fully charged. Okay, that's neat. I like having these like offhand trinkets. Also, that's going to be fun to run into later. Same with that. It will be a helpful thing when I start fighting something that keeps killing my stuff and I have to keep summoning them, and then I can give them a buff and a quick small heal. The sad thing is, we don't even know what the hell they were doing down here. They're growing some plant, but I don't even know what plant it is. None of them wanted to talk about it. It does kind of suck that since I came in here without a quest, none of the NPCs wanted to, like, actually mention anything. Oh man, what do you find hardest about working down here in the drug mines? Alright. So back here. These guys still don't want to fight. Ether bloom. Oh man, I can get a ton of ether bloom right now. Oi, 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 I'm blooming. Okay, so that's all his guards. So my guess is the moment I pick some of those flowers, they're going to attack me. Can't wait till we get the quest that says go down there and deal with him. And then I get to tell him, oh, already did. Hey, another new dagger. Let's see. Swift dagger versus The smuggler's dagger grants 10 gold after killing an enemy. Well, well, well. What do you mean less damage? I don't know what you mean when you say less damage. All I heard was 10 gold. I think there's still, yeah, there's still more I haven't gotten to yet. Or have I? Oh. No, I guess that is everything. Alright, well, there's only one last thing left to do. Yoink, 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 yoink. Mine, 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 mine. All your flowers are mine. Are you gonna even try to stop me? Not even gonna try stopping me, huh? I mean, I guess as long as the plant's still blooming, you're fine, right? Right, 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 guys, 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 right, 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 right. Can't wait to find out that this makes fantasy heroin or something. All right, well, it's been a very worthwhile transaction, I guess. Thank you for all the loot, my friends. Can't wait to find out what your actual quest is at some point. That's not today. What? Oh, damn, baited me. Thought that was another way out. Okay, well now though that's done, now we can actually go to that wreck. Since this isn't apparently the same cave in which they stuffed it. And then instead of finding this lovely smuggler's cave, which was a lot closer, they fucking hoofed it all the way over half of the water distance to stuff it in whatever probably dumb cave. Oh, I know which hole that is. Okay. Wait, shit. No. I'm gonna have to use that hole anyway. Ah, fuck. Okay, so this is back to somewhere. Wait, this is new? Is it? Maybe? I don't know. You're new, right? Yeah, it has to be. Place of power. Gotta be. Nope, not new at all. Just a different way to a thing I've already been. Alright. Well, I'm lost. Yo, can I get some directions out of here? I know I just killed and stole, like, your entire organization, but can I get some directions? Please? I'll pay. I have drugs. Oh yeah, I forgot I have this super slow down power time thing that makes me take less damage when I activate it. I'll remember I have it next time for the next boss. Get a new dagger that gives me money every time I kill something, and now there's nothing left to kill. Ruined me. I'm utterly devastated by the turn of events. Alright, I'm still not out of here. Where the f do I go? I think I'm getting there. Yeah. Wait, yeah, I threw the guy off. Shit. What is the way to go? There's no map in the cave. Uh-oh. Motherfucker, no, 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 no. I don't know how to get out of here. I ended up jumping in the water for part of it. I don't know where the fuck to go from here. Okay, so I know this was near the beginning. I crept around a secret way that way. That was walking up these planks. And there's a guy here, but that's where I jumped off from. So I pose my question again. How do I get out of this fucking cave? It's not jumping down there. Unless it is jumping down there. And the path is over here, maybe? Maybe? Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, I'm actually truly lost. This isn't a meme, I'm lost. Help. Yeah, I did it. Woohoo. I've made it. Is this lost? Alright, cool, that's done. Now, if excuse me, I'm gonna have to cough up a lung for 1 second. I'll be back, hopefully, with more than one. Alright, I'm back. But yeah, like I was saying what I was doing earlier, I was talking about the classic server that I play on, and I disappear on Wednesday nights to do raids with the guild. That was my first real, like, hard mode challenge, like, quest that they had in, doing the hunter quest. That was really nice. So far I haven't really had any other, I haven't really played any other classes that had anything like that in it. Warrior doesn't really have anything like that unless I tried to make like a particular weapon. Then it kind of does. I know Warlock has some quests to get their stuff where you have to do some things. Mage doesn't really have anything besides just do stuff in dungeons and get some stuff in raids. It's not like special stuff. So that was like the first actual like, here, get some gear. I know Priest also has something like that, which I do have. So eventually I might get that and try whatever the epic Priest quest is. I wonder if more of those show up in other raids or stuff. I'm not really that sure. I've played Classic World of Warcraft a lot, but I was never there in the beginning. And half the times when I play on other private servers or the Classic WoW, I never, stuck there and played it that much. So it'll be interesting to see if I do end up coming into contact with any others. But it was, once again, really fun doing that. Especially since it forced you to do it solo, too, which... Hey, I needed that. Which is kind of odd. That they don't even let you use a pet, which is funny. The devs are like, nah, go fuck yourself. You know that thing we won't let you sacrifice like a hunter does for, so like a warlock does for a bonus? Yeah, you can't use that. Alright, I've been told if I kill you with this dagger, I get 10 gold. Give me the money. Geef money. Oh, is there another wolf? I need 10 gold, Mr. Wolf. I ain't a wolf. Never mind. Alright, time to test it out. Get him. Charge. There you go. Now I've empowered them. They have more power and we're healed. And they're not... Get them. Get the bear. Hey, they got him. It worked. Kind of. I didn't really see them... I mean, I guess they did more damage. I'm going to assume the item worked. Now I have not just the army, but I have the perfect trinket for them. The build is coming together, kind of. So considering this dagger gives me money, and upgrading items improves how much the item works, does that mean I can eventually get this dagger to give me even more gold to kill? Also, I can see in the right hand corner it is in fact giving me the 10 gold. Hell yeah. It's the law of equivalent exchange. Your life for some pocket change. That sounds equivalent to me. Okay, the All-Mother's Temple. I don't want to go in the All-Mother's Temple because I don't have a quest for it. And I'm kind of tired of going in the places I don't have quests for, killing everyone, and still not knowing what the fucking quest was. I will take the warp point though. Alright, so I need to get... Alright, we're gonna have to go from the water. Time to do our best Pirates of the Caribbean 1 impersonation. You best start believing in boulder punching, Mr. Redfield. You're in one. Yeah, getting that Temple of the All-Mother is going to be neat. Also, please don't tell me it's actually up there. They said it was smuggled in, and it's from a shipwreck, and they said they smuggle it into the caves. I swear to God, if there is no cave, I'm going to be very pissy. If they literally hoofed it all the way up a goddamn mountainside. Okay, here we go. Good. Perfect. Alright, time to show them which undead are superior. Although I think they're more like fey undead creatures, but you get my point. Ah, no, not that one. Get him. Get them. They have no idea it's me. Oh, what was that sound? Ah, it must have been the wind. No, it's the skeleton. Yeah. This feels like a mechanic that you could do in like a tower defense game. You've got this. Was I meant to be in here? I don't think I was meant to be in here. Hold up. Or if anything, I'm gonna fall down through that hole later. Where you have like a mob that sneaks in and starts summoning extra minions that you gotta take out before they breach the tower. Also, now this is water. What the fuck? What? Are you telling me there's a small underground lake and not a single piece of anything in here? Damn. Not even a piece of shoal salt? Because as I've shown, this is clearly Pokemon still. I mean, look at him. Wait, what did I just get? I didn't even see that when I picked it up. Old steel sword. Attack and crit chance. Okay. Get him. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. So this is what it's like playing a first-person RTS, huh? Wow, Warcraft 3 Remastered has great graphics. I'm pretty sure Warcraft 3 is the one with Arthas and all that, so that fits. Okay. Now I just sit here and watch my experience go up. So be healed, my minions. Alright, well, I understand why there's just a bunch of drowners down here, because this is a secret hidden cave with a secret treasure loot, but, like, 1 drowner every 5 feet, or every like 100 feet. Kinda weird and kind of ominous. Merlin's Thorn. Oh, it is a spell. Cast projectile. Shoots a single homing projectile. Gradually generates up to 7 weaker projectiles and shoot all of them in quick succession upon release. Ooh, I need 1 more point of spirituality? Hell yeah, I do. I want to try that one. That looks cool. Especially since it's literally throwing daggers, the spell. That fits. That's a cool spell. See, it's also spells like this that just make it like, instead of Skyrim's holding one, then you've got the one that's a bolt, and then you've got the one that's a a slightly stronger bolt, and then we're right back here again. All right, fine. Boss me? Yeah. Skeletons. Skeletons. Get him. Powered. Yes. Get him. Oh no, he detected me. Shit. Stealth necromancer has been detected. Yeah! Almost stayed in stealth the entire time. Tide Piercer. It does suck that they didn't follow me into the hole even after I told them to attack and I had to resummon them, but thank you, ominous pillar in the middle, letting me do my bullshit. Alright, that was good. I still haven't even seen what this spell looks like yet. Okay. Alright, so it is like a short-range shotgun of magic. Also, what is the Tide Piercer? It's a spear, of course. One-handed spear. No, is it a sword? I guess it's a sword. It never says what type of weapon it is. It just says one-handed or two-handed. Heavy attacks cost an additional 20 mana and shoot a piercing wave, dealing 150% of weapon damage to all enemies hit. Cool. But I ain't putting any points in strength. Huh. Do I look like somebody who needs strength? Hell no. Until I slightly require armor that says get 5 strength, asshole, and then I'll have to do it. Alright, so that super drowner, which is probably one of the... Maybe it's one of the sailors from this wreck. Oh, that's what it could be. All the drowners could literally have been people from this entire wreck. Also, that is a big statue than she said that was going to be. 3 meters my ass. That's a big old Four Dweller statue. Also, let's see if the lore book, because if that guy we fought, if he was that legendary captain of the boat, that would be pretty cool. I think I don't know if I read that and learned its stuff, but Scourge the Seas. A drowned of Avalon rarely finds rest. Some sink into the abyss, their bodies lost to the deep, their souls carried away by the tides. But others return, dragged from death by something older, something insatiable. The Scourge of the Seas is no mere drowner. Coral and barnacles cling to its rotting... I also made a joke how I was going to do my best Pirates of the Caribbean impersonation. Turns out Davy Jones was the boss all along. It walks where the water recedes, guarding what should have been forgotten. Wrecks, sunken treasures, the secrets swallowed by the tide. Sailors say it is a curse upon those who pry too deep, who seek what was meant to stay buried underneath the waves. Alright, so yeah, that statue they got is way bigger than the one teacher thought it was going to be. Historian? I don't know what the fuck you want to call her. Alright, nothing hidden around. So, the thing's pointing me out over there, so whatever it is that we're looking for isn't this statue. Well, that's really cool. They did drive the whole thing on a boat all the way up here. Wait, what? Oh, I guess the quest was it just wanted me to find it. So defeating the boss was probably what it wanted, and then maybe entering the room. I don't actually need to take it with me. No, I mean I guess it's way bigger than she said it was going to be, so good. Just gonna keep drinking more water, keep coughing up whatever the hell this stuff is. But don't worry, I'll be muting it in time. Maybe. Muhahaha. I'll make you listen to every hack. Every cough. Every gargling tua. I wonder if there's a setting to make the music be on more. Because I really wish that, like, I like it when it's on, but I wish it would be on a bit more sometimes. This has been one of my complaints with modern games recently. Especially open world ones. Give me video game music, not just ambiance. There's a reason why we all love Skyrim soundtrack, because that just sounded amazing. And it was technically ambiance. Not having it just really does miss something. Alright, get over here. I need some more gold. I mean... No, I was right. I need more gold. Okay, I know I found the teleport ring here somewhere. Did I have any other quests? That's just a shrine. Spread your wings is up there. I'm getting close to full on. Alright, so let's do it this way. I'll cross the bridge. See what's to the right. Or to the left. Besides more deer. Damn, yeah. Good view, mate. Yeah, I agree. It's best to enjoy it in silence. Listening to music play in the background? Yeah. Hey, you ever play Northern Journey? Yeah, we'll go great here, right? Yeah, fuck yeah. See, you get me. Wanna join my squad? We have openings. Well, they were right. No one did sneak up on them. Yo, skeletons, come on.
I will be your downfall.
Okay, so if you actually hold it the entire charge, it shoots one ice bolt. Okay. Damn, you guys got a whole caravan? Yeah. I just love how everyone just has oodles of food hanging everywhere. Speaking of which. Nom nom nom. Alright guys, you know how this is done. First we collect the pretty flowers. And then you get them. I don't really know where I'm gonna hide, but get them. Here, this tree shall hide me. The bear shall never know. That was my picnic basket, you son of a bitch. Oh, they were like, hey, you know what? You know what everybody remembers from Skyrim? Yeah, the really weird cinematic camera that doesn't always activate? Yeah, let's do that. Oh, I fully froze it. Wait, what am I doing? That could have been 10 gold. Foolish me. so there's going to be some Arthur memories. Probably from what I visiting that statue. Which sounds like a good reason. Spread your wings? What was spread your wings? Oh yeah, fishing rods. I haven't actually gone fishing yet, have I? Because I'll lose half the stream if I do. Okay, maybe not that much. Alright, well, lovely shack you have there. Alright, I guess we'll go this way. Damn it. Hey, buddies. Get him. No, not that guy. Get that one. Actually, wait a minute, not that one. I think they're just people. Hold up. Oh, it's this guy. Okay.
Oh, you're finally here. But our crows are not. I don't know what could have gone wrong. Maybe I misheard. Maybe I mixed up the names of the villagers. Oh no.
Nope, they're the trap. Okay.
You won't get me. Over my dead body.
That can be arranged.
Wait, no, they really are here for him, huh?
However, it just so happens
I thought he was
you're
trapping
too
us.
valuable for us to simply kill you.
I'm not going with you. You won't take me alive.
Calm yourself, Vidar. You know exactly what you did, and why you'll cooperate with us willingly. Well done, Hatchling, for bringing Vidar to us. Your efforts will not go unnoticed.
Are you another guild? Actually, I'm with Vidar. He came to take it on. What's going on here?
Exactly what it looks like. We're taking Vidar. He's far too valuable to simply let him die. I'd advise against interfering.
Actually, I'm with Vidar. We came here to take you down.
Oh? Perhaps you'd like to learn just who you're risking your neck for. Vidar probably spun you some tale of being a harmless Pict, a scholar of the weirdness, captured by cruel bandits?
Let me guess. You're Assassin's Guild or Thieves Guild or something? Yeah, so what?
So Vidar's a scourge to his own people. He's been hunting his own kin for years. He's the one driving the Picts from the region. If you support him and let him go...
Okay, and?
You may as well start hunting them yourself.
Is that a good thing?
The two of you can enjoy your genocidal romance together. And meanwhile, Avalon will lose the only force capable of fighting the horrors of the weirdness. Frankly, it's quite reckless.
Is this true, Vidar?
The only ones I killed are children of Morrigan. Yes, some of them were Picts. But once you swear yourself to that wretched order, you stop being human.
Alright, well now I need to know what
That's
the fuck
why
the
they
Order of
lured
Morrigan
me
is.
here, don't you see?
Who the Children of Morrigan
I've
are.
slain those who murdered my kin, not the other way around.
Ah, so this is the bedtime story you tell yourself so you can sleep at night. How quaint. I only kill the wicked. I only hunt the guilty. Sure. Tell me, Vidar, when did you start deciding who still counts as human? That sounds worse than anything the Children of Morrigan ever did.
What do you plan to do with Vidar?
Oh, nothing terrible. Since he's been thinning out his own tribe, those best versed in the weirdness will use him as a bargaining chip. We'll hand him over to his kin and let them decide his fate. In return, we hope to gain a scholar of the weirdness willing to work with us of his own free will. It's not a bad solution, wouldn't you agree? Believe me, we don't have to be enemies. In fact, we can help each other.
Okay. Alright, so how can we possibly help each other is usually a deadline. I don't believe the stories you're telling. I'm with Vidar. Does sound like that's an end, though, and that's just going to cause a fight to happen. I really wish they would put it in orange to tell you that there's no more dialogue afterwards. So I'm not sure what I should do here. Keep going on with the story revelation, or just say fuck it, plow on through and see what Vidar's, whatever the hell these children of Morrigan are. I'm not sure. What I will say is that Vidar is holding a weapon that I don't think I'm going to be using. So I might as well side with him, because I don't really want that. Unless it's a staff, then maybe I do. But I probably want the weapon that the lady over here has instead, because that looks like a dagger. Maybe? Or it's a sword? I don't know. But maybe I want that dagger instead. Alright, let's see. I don't believe the stories you're telling me on Vidar.
Pity. Then let's see if the strength in your arms matches the sharpness of your mind.
Get him! Oh god, she summons a bear? Oh wait, I'm doing the wrong one. Also, man banging. Got her.
We did well. Good to see you didn't fall for that snake's lies.
Why do they claim you killed your kin?
Because that's how the children of Morrigan operate. They'll twist the truth, manipulate whoever they must, all to further their own agenda. You saw through it. Not everyone does. Their shadowy influence can be alluring to some.
Can't wait to find out that you're just
It's
batshit
reassuring
crazy.
to know there's still some decency left in Avalon. Perhaps we think alike. Time will tell.
Tell me more about the children
Have
of
you ever
Morrigan.
heard of whispers of shadow government? Secret orders pulling strings. There's more truth to those than most would care to admit. They don't rule openly, no. They place their people in key positions, courts, military outposts, anywhere decisions are made. Not as commanders, but as the ones whispering in their ears. The trusted right hand, the loyal servant. They scheme, they influence, they guide the hand of power. And so, their own hands remain clean. I was one of those they manipulated, and I paid the highest price. I was the head of the Hoyt family, one of the most respected among the Picts. One day, we took in a girl from another tribe. She seemed innocent, pure-hearted, or so we thought. She twisted my mind, drove me to the brink of madness. My house fell into paranoia. Brother turned against brother. By the time I learned she was a crow, sent to bring ruin to my family, it was too late. That's why I know what they are, and why they must be stopped. No one should suffer, as my people did. made it my life's work to root them out. And I will. You've seen what they're capable of. That's why I ask, will you stand with me against the children of Morrigan? Or at the very least, will you stay out of my way? A wise choice. I have a lead on another crow spawn. Take him down, and we'll be one step closer. In the meantime, I'll keep hunting. Their reach is further than we can see, but mark my words, we'll root them out, no matter where they hide. Look for Rolf, a keeper of the South. Paranoid, erratic, always seeing plots where there are none. For once, he might not be wrong. I overheard something. Whispers that his brother once served as a fledgling among the children of Morrigan. That alone would make him a target for recruitment. And knowing them, they wouldn't ask twice. The children don't leave loose ends. If his brother served them, he's on their list, one way or another. And if they've turned him, he's a threat to more than just us. A keeper swayed by the children of Morrigan is a danger for both the Horns of the South and Camelot. He wouldn't just be a traitor, he'd be a foothold for them. A way inside. Looks unassuming, but don't be fooled. And make sure no one sees you taking him out. No need for extra complications. Good hunting.
shit. I hope I wasn't muted that whole time. And the only time I undid it was just to make a 6 sound. Hope I accidentally hit it twice or not at all. Who knows? Don't need one of those. Never using that. Not using that. Okay. Now we need to go back to the town. Up here first. Because I don't know how long their bodies and loot are going to last. Let's get all the corpses up wherever the hell they are. Yeah, okay, at least this is nice. After a while, they just spawn the corpses. They just leave the bones. The bones are a lot easier to see than the body sometimes. Yeah, alright, that ice spike is pretty solid. Hell yeah. Eventually I'll start experimenting around with different weapons and combinations and stuff. Or different magics, I should say. And working in some other spells besides. Although I think I want to stick to the theme that I've been doing. So if I'm going to be doing stealth and necromancer, necromancy is usually accompanied by ice. So frost spells, and if I'm doing sneaky stuff, so like that summoning dagger spell and poison. So ice, poison, summoning. Although, truth be told, I might not be doing a full necromancer, since I'll probably be summoning anything that's pretty good, not just undead creatures. But we'll see what the spread of the game gives me, because I have this keeper spell that I can't cast yet. Because there's wolves, summon a Grindylow. They're not really undead, they're more like fey creatures. Corpse Eater, I guess, isn't undead, but this is a summon a keeper. I'm not even sure what a keeper is. So once I'm able to summon them, I definitely want to give it a shot and find out what the hell they are. So I might not be like a pure necromancer. Plus I want to experiment with other spells and stuff, so we'll see. But the RP is going to be to stay the same. I'm going to be stealthy and summon things. And try to stab things in the back. This entire stream is built on the back of lies. Also, the wind is starting to pick up, which is nice. I know rain and stuff is supposed to be coming at some point. I don't really want to close the windows. It's been very nice the last couple days. And tomorrow it's supposed to get rain and get humid again. But it's been holding like... The highest it's gone is like 82 the last couple days here. With the nights, of course, getting cooler. It's been very nice. Especially since the summer hasn't really been able to have... Like, there was no point of cool weather in the summer. It went from being cold and rainy to being super hot and humid. So it's either been hanging around in the 90s or upper 80s and humid, or pouring rain. This is the first like couple days where it's been like, yeah, you can have the windows open 3 days in a row without having to worry. And no extra rain. Increase max health and max stamina. Good rain. Good rain. Alright, I don't think I can go into any of these houses. And I looted all the bandits along with the crow lady. Although I can take that windshield back since it had a blue quality to it. And now that I have that back, let's go tell her about the ship. Because it's about to get nighttime where I can be doing that stabby stab thing. Do I have any other quests? I guess it is saying repairing the... Oh, they're just the repairing the villages. Yeah, okay. I need more wood for that. I should go chopping. Yeah, you guys go for a drink. I'll be right back. I've located the wreck of the Andraste. I didn't find a figure, but I did find the skeleton of a four-dweller.
Unbelievable. The book clearly described a figure like a menhir. Oh, no. I never thought it could be actual four-dweller. Probably one of the lost. Elvis never described him as a living, intelligent creature. More like, a piece of furniture. So many years after the war, and the keepers treated him so callously. And there was so much we could have learned from him. Well, that doesn't change the fact that I was terribly wrong. I'd convinced myself that I would find what I was looking for on the Andraste. Oh, what a silly old goose I've turned out to be. Here, take these coins as a token of my gratitude. Although the knowledge you found is invaluable, you are a bright child. Who knows? Maybe you'll find a way to beat the wordness.
Well, that's the way the plot seems to be going. So that's it. Just it's the body of a four-dweller. The end. Feels like we gotta be like, I don't know, taking you there, examining it. No, nothing else. Not a zip. Nada. Huh. Okay, maybe I was wrong. The one quest where her husband leaves and now there's more steps made me hopeful that there would be like longer inquiries in these quests too, but some of these have kind of just ended without adding extra steps even though they feel like they do need it.
Berg's no more. Poor bastard.
Oh, what the fuck, he killed
Hard
himself?
to believe we've been in each other's lives forever. After we survived the service, I thought we'd croak from the drinking. That's what you get when wraiths get drawn to you. Should have left the dead alone. Glad you tried to help. Hope it didn't bring a curse down on you. Be careful out there, kid.
Huh.
Off you go.
So Berg ended up killing himself after the ghost wouldn't leave, huh? Fuck. Well, not the ending I intended, but I didn't have enough stats to convince the ghost to fuck off, so damn. Guess that means I should just, you know, not do quests until I get oodles of stats everywhere. And then, and only then. Yeah, that's it. Alright. Alright, crow left of a murder. Alright, let's see. Actually, you know what? Let's talk to him first. Oh no, you can literally just talk to him. Okay, let's see.
Dewey, Funny, I was just thinking how people keep showing up uninvited, watching, asking questions. Or maybe that's just a coincidence, right?
You seem restless. What's
What, are
wrong?
you here to diagnose me now? Maybe I just don't like people sneaking up on me.
True,
I
true.
know I'm always being watched. I know there are forces in Avalon, unseen, waiting for the right moment. The fools don't see it, but I always have. And now, they're closer than you think.
Word is, the children of Morrigan have taken an interest in you.
What? Who told you that? Even if they did approach me, it's none of your business. I can take care of myself, thank you very much.
If someone's after you, I need to know. You feel them too, don't you? Enough games. Talk now. The children twist minds. Have they reached yours?
They tried. Maybe they're still trying. But, yes, you're right. The children of Morrigan did approach me. And that got me thinking. I've always known we weren't the ones pulling the strings. I used to fear that. People called me paranoid. But now, knowing they exist. The jokes and the doubters. I was right all along. We are ruled.
Oh, okay. I like.
So
All right.
the only logical thing to do is join them. And since I just confided in you, you do realize I can't just let you leave, right?
All right. So, are they going to attack me or? Careful with that. Yeah, I'll be careful with that. Give me 10 gold. Okay. All right. So that was actually interesting. Because I talked to him, I actually did get information. I have confirmed what the guy told me is true. Because the plan was to just kill him, if I could have. Just sneakily kill him, which I don't think I would have had the power. But since I guess he challenged me, no one else here came after me either. So that worked. But now that I know, he did confess that, yeah, the children of Morrigan are real. They did even attempt to recruit him. Damn, alright. I figured they would have hid that on me a little bit more, or made it where you killed him and you would have had to guess. Oh, excuse me, I didn't mean to burp into the microphone, that one. Or they would have made you kill him and then maybe wonder if the guy really is crazy or not, who's telling you to go after the children of Morrigan. But turns out, no, it really is part of a conspiracy. Huh. Also, was this his house that's now abandoned, or was it always abandoned? Alright, well, I guess that confirmed it. I really thought they were going to keep it a mystery for longer. Turns out that's not what they have planned for this storyline. Okay, this feels like something. Like I can find, this is, maybe not, but you know, this is always my suspicions. This is always like, oh, I see a place like this, I'm like, oh, it must be a quest. What's a plant tip here? I guess not. Alright, well, sorry, Rolf. Guess you shouldn't have spilled the beans to me, you fool. But now I have clear convictions. Is that a deer? No, it's an undead. Oh, protected. No, it's just a highwayman. Why is he acting like he's dead? Oh, he's controlled by the weirdness, I think. I can see the weirdness shapes around him. Give me my 10 gold. Thank you very much. You're nothing but loot to me. Wait, did I go to the wrong... I went to the wrong teleport anyway. I went to the scuffed one on the bridge surrounded by all the highwaymen, and that had all the ghosts in it before. Fuck this one. Nope, I'm out. Oh, of course now the ghosts are here instead. Motherfucker. Alright, skeletons, get them. Oh god. Skeletons, please get them. Arise, my boners. Jesus, these things need to fuck off. Alright, we drink a potion. Then we eat a cabbage roll. And then I summon some more undead and run away faster. Run away faster. Oh god, run away faster. Alright, hopefully they just had a pathing issue. Okay, good. They did have a pathing issue. Thank god. Nope, here they come. Alright, never mind. Get them. One ran away. Is that a zombie gardening now? What the f are you guys doing here? First ghost, now zombie gardeners? What the hell? Oh, is that how the plants come back every day? The zombies come out at night and just replant them. Which one do you think it was today, adventurer or deer? Well, I think it was the deer who ate him today. Oh no, the full skeleton. Jolly skeleton. Bones rattling. Alright. See, sometimes they're not evil. Sometimes they're just, you know, happy and farming. Also, I see you there. Get him. Also getting power as well. Yeah, these weird spawn are just dangerous. It's just... Hey buddy, I know you look spooky and the whole area is spooky, but how you doing? I killed Wolf.
It's done. I'd say we made the right choice getting rid of him. If he was innocent, the world lost
he wasn't innocent. He literally told me up front he wasn't going to join them.
severed one of the children's threads before they could weave it into something worse. Right call or not, it was
you can drop the mystery. I know it was a right call, in fact. I don't want to do this anymore. Alright, who's next? Are there any other crows among the keepers?
Not that I know of. But I wouldn't be surprised if one day we hear of another. Crows are like weird beasts. Cut off one head, and 3 more take its place.
Who's next?
You've got a taste for it now, haven't you? I applaud your enthusiasm. As it happens, I've gathered some intel on a wannabe crow not far from here. A certain band of outlaws has an ambitious leader. The children of Morrigan are watching him, waiting for the right moment to make him a fledgling. If he rises, he'll be their weapon. So, we'll take him out before he earns his place. But this time, you won't be facing one man. You'll be facing all of them.
Oh no, all of them. Oh no. I don't like those odds, turns to his skeleton army.
There's an
What do
old
you guys think?
Camelosian watchtower, abandoned long ago. They've made it their den. I'll mark it on your map. Take them out before their leader earns his place. Once he's a fledgling, it'll be too late.
Alright, well. Sounds good to me. Goodbye, creepy droning music. I will miss you. Behind the curtain that waits the dark world. Yeah, we're not doing that one yet. I still haven't done that one where we blow up the thing yet. Here we go. Let's go to here. Oh, and there's also the crows left there as well. Alright, let's let's head to the birds. Another one's down. Now that watchtower I already assaulted the other day. So I don't know if there's anybody who's left alive there, but I did turn off, so they probably are. Oh, nope, that's just an ogre. And he popped them all with one attack. Oh, shit. Don't come to look at me. No, I get it. He's scaring. He's destroying you in packs. But, you know, get your ass back in there. You're summonable. Come on, lads. You know your place. I'm the stealth necromancer. Stop staring at me. You're going to give away my position. There, got him. Ogre bounty. Oh wait, no, Silk Road. Hold up. I gotta put the package here. Let's turn on the quest so I know exactly where it wants me. Looks like it wants me like here. Ah, yes. Okay. Put that there. Put back on the basic fire spell. Alright, lads. Get over here. Stop staring at the bomb. Stop staring at the bomb. I'm about to blow that shit up. Maybe not. Maybe not? There it goes, okay. Let's put that ice projectile back on. Okay, that's a prison break, but I'll do that next. Let's go take out this crow. I think I just purged that tower last night, but we're gonna have to do it again, maybe. Yeah! Stealth necromancer. Oh, I killed my own skeleton with that one. He was a traitor. You saw it. You saw what he was about to do. You saw he was just about to betray me. The suspicious way he was moving his femur. I'll let that be a lesson to all of you. I'll whack off any of you boners when I want to. Okay, maybe I didn't clear out this tower before. I need more copper. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Quick save. Do 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 do. Don't stare. I swear to God, I hate it when they're just staring. Nope. No, you don't see me. No, 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 no. Don't make me summon the lads. Okay, he's not staring anywhere else. Get him. Please tell me when they're about to run all the way up this entire thing. And they're not stuck pathing. Please tell me they're running like in a big circle right now. And they're not like derping downstairs. Son of a bit. Fine. We do it this way then. That dagger.
Good hit, but not enough. Pain is the price of power. I will pay it gladly.
Alright.
I'll see you again in the darkness.
Throwing
Your
daggers.
time runs out.
We're in real rogue hours now.
I'll see you again in the darkness when your time runs out. I'll see you again in the darkness when your time runs out.
Yeah, sorry, buddy. I had 6 pounds of copper throwing daggers I needed to get rid of. Your face was as good a spot as any. Although, you really had to fall all the way down to the... Oh, well, you left your weapon glitched into the floor. Fine. Might have to go down for your body, but at least you left your weapon. Thank you. Flame Torrent. Sounds like a new spell to me. Oh, about time one of you showed up. Do you know how long ago I called you? Oh, he fell here. Alright, perfect. Thank you. Thank you, good sir. Is the... can you... No, there's no, there's no, extra physics, like in Skyrim engine, to, like, pick things up and throw them off the rest. But you know what? That works. Alright, what the hell did he have? Physical attacks regenerate stamina. Damage, 10% of damage as stamina. Increases sneak damage by 33%. Alright, that's pretty solid. Lots of armor, too. Maybe. I will be getting some perception and practicality. Adds more to the stealth than it does to the necromancer, which is good. I do need some more other stealth pieces. Increases crit damage by 50. Increases attack speed by 50. What the fuck? Alright, that's an insane amount of stats. Damn, I'll guess alright, these are definitely going on the box. Hex bow, who cares? I'm selling that shit. Blasts all enemies in melee range. Alright, so it's like an AoE around yourself. Creates a stream of fire, burning everything before. Alright, cool. And the 1,000 stabs. One-handed spear. Attacks apply bleed. Oh shit. Alright, so I was describing, I don't know how long I accidentally had the mic muted there. Sorry about that, Stormpike. But yeah, we did the boat quest where I finally found the wreckage. It turned out not to have a statue of the Forerunners. It happened to actually have a corpse of a Forerunner on it. The one guy who was being tormented by the ghost of his friend that he let die killed himself as we're telling the ghost to please leave him alone. So the ghost said maybe, so you know what? Maybe it was a good choice. And I am currently in pursuit of a shadowy organization that might not have been a shadowy organization. It might just have been all made up inside a crazy guy's head. But it turns out when I talked to one of the people he told me to assassinate, the guy outright said, yeah, that exact group with that exact name did try recruiting me. So, mystery solved, I guess. I'm no more wondering if I'm murdering people for no reason. Now I'm murdering them for the right reasons. Also, the skeleton army does go burr. Alrighty. Also, I have an artifact that every 4 summons lets me fully heal my skeletons and give them an attack boost. And a dagger that gives me 10 gold every time I kill something with it. Infinite money wish unlocked. Oh, alright. Well, you guys aren't openly aggressive, so how's it going?
Yes? Who are you? Did Albert Albertus send you? I've told you 1,000 times I'm not leaving. This place is perfect for me. At last, I have the space to explore the limits of culinary delights. You'll never understand, you bunch of cabbage heads.
Hey, I like my cabbage rolls.
Your taste
You leave
buds
them out
have
of
long
this.
been dulled by fried cheese, fried fish, and oil. Oil everywhere. The goddamn oil.
Okay, oil is actually very nice and tasty, so I don't know what the hell you're complaining about. This is unexpected.
Oh, so you're not one of Albert's yes men. I hope you'll forgive this egregious lapse in my manners. I never thought that after the entrance was
Also, that means I
buried,
read the
anyone
smut
unfamiliar
novel
with
while I was
my
still muted. Damn it. Alright, now I gotta go
situation
read it while I'm
would
not
find their way
muted.
here.
Damn, how could I miss one of the
First
smut
things
novels on
first,
stream?
My name is Rumpold Fenini. I used to be
Oh
the
yeah,
most
something that's like
renowned
fully
chef
soaked in oil,
Camelot,
yeah.
But now I am an outcast.
Like when it's just extra on there.
Doomed
But
to
even that,
forever search,
olive oil is nice.
misunderstood by plebeians with no taste.
I don't understand what you're doing here.
I've discovered, no, I've reached the limits of taste. And when I gazed into that abyss, I realized that all my past efforts were doomed to fail.
But yeah, I was
You
making a
see,
joke how
the
after we're
logical
reading all the
conclusion
different
of
smut
creating
novels,
the most delicious
that we're
food
gonna
is
probably
something
find
that
the author at some
flips
point.
the pleasure of eating on its head and brings it to the other side. Food so delicious, so extraordinary that the pleasure turns into pain.
Oh,
Because,
so you mean
you
spicy
see,
food.
It's only through pain that we can truly reach pleasure. Now, listen carefully.
I mean, you could just...
Sour herring and cheese.
Oh, you mean that kind of pain. Like dysentery type of pain. Alright, sure, you have the E. coli. What?
Sour herring with cheese.
Sounds revolting.
Perhaps, but it's not supposed to sound. It's supposed to be seen. For what is
Seen? You
virtue
mean
if you
smelled.
don't first know vice? This experience is meant to embody
Bruh.
the essence of flavor transgression. Culinary norms and rules.
Yeah, no, I'll keep the oil,
They're
thank you very
nothing but
much.
simple amusements for the masses. Limitations meant only to expose the cracks within them. Why don't you try it yourself? Though I must warn you, there's no turning back from this path. Once you've tasted the effects of my culinary transgression, nothing will ever be the same.
Are you a zombie?
Here's the recipe for my sour herring
Are
with
you undead?
cheese. The ingredients
look like
are
you
for
might be
to
undead.
obtain. It must be your own path. Just remember, it requires a special herring.
Special herring?
If I recall correctly, a good fishing spot was here. I've marked it on your map. My acolyte of culinary delights.
Uh-huh. Captain of the Horns of the South wants to get in here.
Does he now? Why? I don't offer paid lessons, and I certainly don't run the garrison's kitchen. I can't think of any reason Captain Hubert would send his men here.
Captain Brendan.
Sorry?
Captain Brendan is the current Captain of the Horns of the South.
Oh, a change in command.
Okay, this
then.
guy is a zombie and
Interesting.
he's been in there for a long time,
I do
huh?
hope Captain Hubert is well. He was very kind to me when I stayed at the Keeper's Fortress.
Okay, now I need to find out about Captain Hubert.
Oh dear, I could ask what year it is, but honestly, I don't find it terribly important. I finally found my place and purpose. Time holds no meaning for me.
Yep.
Rules
He's a
are
zombie.
meant to be broken.
You? Yeah. Rumpolt Finini? Alright, Rumpolt Finini. Rumpolt very active skin. Oh shit, health potions. Speaking of culinary delights, don't mind, I'm just gonna take some of your cellmates. Tasty bits, I guess. Hey, he has some cheese. Free ingredients. Hopefully he wasn't feeding them his culinary transgressions. Kinda looks like it. Excuse me, were you the one who killed everybody in here? Alright, well, I got all that, so I guess we'll talk to the lady who wanted me to get him out of there. Along with the guy I've been doing the assassinations for. I still think he might be part of it. Since he was saying, oh, they whisper in your ears and get you to do things while keeping their hands clean. Kind of feels like that's what he's doing right now, but... Still, the shadowy organization did in fact have a name. Unless they're not really a shadowy organization, they're just a shadowy organization trying to stop the other shadowy organization. Or maybe they're the shadowy organization that's trying to stop the shadowy organization that's trying to stop the shadowy organization, huh? Right? Could always be that. I killed Bran the Bloodbound in his pack.
Another blade snap before it could be sharpened. Very good. The children of Morrigan lost a pawn today. And with him, a dozen more who would have spilled blood in their name. You've done Avalon a great service.
Are you doing any hunting yourself, or am I the only one doing the killing?
Don't joke about this. It's not mindless killing. It's a cause.
You sure about that now?
I lost everything I held dear to the children of Morrigan. No amount of blood spilled will heal those wounds. I know that. But justice for my family must be served. So, yes, I'm committed.
They recruited
Just
you
as
into
you
it.
are.
You were one of them.
Never doubt that.
And now you're mad because they killed your family. Okay, bro.
Quanot. There's a prison guard there named Flan. He wears the colors of the city guard. Keeps his head down, does his job. Harmless, right? That's what they want you to think. It's not uncommon for a crow to hide in plain sight, disguised as an ordinary man.
I bet.
A quiet hand, pulling strings when no one's looking. I need you to find out if he's one of them. If he is, we do what must be done.
Then he'll just tell me he's a
He
crow.
won't. But the children of Morrigan have their ways. Quiet words, hidden signs. Listen carefully. They have a saying. May Morrigan's wings shield you from enemy eyes. It's not something outsiders would know. Say it to him. If he's one of them, you'll see it in his face before he even
All right, so he
speaks.
definitely was a
then-
son of Morgan.
Well, you'll know what to do.
If he's one of them, you'll see it in his face before he even speaks. Oh, right. Well,
Just as it should be. One cut,
sure.
one kill. That's all it should take. Go to Connaught. Find
All right,
Flaw.
well, I'm not leaving this area
Test
yet,
it.
so.
If he answers in kind, you know what to do. Don't hesitate. If he's a crow, he's already watching. Already waiting. Beat him to it. After it's done, meet me in the abandoned village on the plains near Connaught. We'll go from there.
Alrighty. Well, I'm not leaving this area yet anyway, so. Damn, that actually looks really nice. No, not that. Oh, E. My skeletons got in the way. Alright, without the skeleton in the way. Ooh, okay. I think that was just because my skeleton was in the way, so it glowed green. Alright, so we've done that. Now, before we go back to the village, I do have the frayed nobleman's doublet she asked for. Wait, what?
Duncan? What of him? He left me, as you so aptly noted. I should have known not to expect anything better from a merchant. I still can't fathom how he could do this to me. Our marriage was perfect.
Still on about this? I thought you wanted the dress. It wasn't perfect for him, he wanted love. Have you ever thought you might put too much focus on status?
Love? How childish. And to think I took him for a grown man. If he desired love, he should have taken a lover. That's the customary practice in Camelot. Even my parents maintained lovers, and were all the happier for it.
You seem to have vastly different ideas about happy marriage.
He was the one who sought an alliance with my family. He willingly took on my surname. He should have been well aware of the implications. Besides, he never once voiced his discontent. Perhaps if he had, I might have been able to devise a solution. Possibly.
But could you truly have loved them?
I don't know. I've never been in love. I scarcely understand what it involves. I know courtly love. It's just a lot of sighing and longing from afar. Romantic, perhaps, but utterly impractical within the confines of marriage. You live under the same roof, for crying out loud.
And has nobody ever truly touched your heart? There are other forms of love beyond courtly, or, as it seemed in your case, none at all.
I did have my youthful indiscretions, of course, as I suppose everyone does, but I was well aware they couldn't lead to anything more serious. I've always known I would marry a man chosen for me by my parents. I lacked any real choice in the matter, so I resolved to make the best of my circumstances. At least, that's what I believed. Goodbye. Have a pleasant journey.
Okay, sure, but you asked me for a nobleman doublet? What?
Goodbye.
You asked me for a cloth so you could do your clothing business, and fucking plot got thrown on me. What the fuck? Lady. Huh. Guess not. Alright, well. I swear she asked me to get her something for a quest, but whatever. Maybe having that item for the quest triggered the dialogue? No, let's go hand in everything. First, bounty money, please.
Please. Did they resist? Oh. Sitting on the... Now his hefty body is lying in pieces in a puddle of blood somewhere. Oh, sorry. No time for daydreaming, right? Here's your money. Go chop off some heads.
Sure. Also, here's the bounty.
I can't believe you actually did it. A blade buried in that giant body. I can only imagine what a sight that was.
No blade, just a bunch of
Yeah,
bones.
take your reward. And please, accept Camelot's official gratitude. You've truly done a great service for the capital. Go chop off...
Go chop off some heads. Job's done, but I'm not sure the captain was looking for Rumpolt.
Rumpolt? What are you talking about? You found someone alive in there?
More like an undead. For some unknown reason, seemed like a cook, Rumpolt or whatever. He was sitting in a mess of food. Alive, who knows? But he had plenty of food around, seemed to be doing something with it.
Wait, Rumpolt? The one who disappeared centuries ago? The chef obsessed with herring and cheese?
Yep, that's the guy.
All that effort, all that money, and it's Rumpolt. Oh my God, I'm crying. But, well, a deal's a deal. Here's your cut. Honestly, I thought it was about the lost treasures of the Dauriata, maybe an army of undead berserkers, something that would end the world. You have no idea how scared I was of this job. And now you're telling me it was undead Rumpels. All right, I'm feeling better now. Do you need anything else from me?
Sure. Let's sell some things. What's the book here? A sketchbook. I already have that. I can sell the staff of Orthria. Swift dagger I'm keeping. 1,000 stabs, we'll keep that. It's a bleeding stabber. Fishing rod is bonus. Wooden shield I can sell. Bows I'm never using. You can take all the arrows. I ain't using that. We'll deposit the shield off. Spells, I only have one duplicate spell. Wait, no, 2 duplicate spells. Oh, he had like a messed up face with blood and everything on it. That's why even I was saying I think he's a zombie. Okay, well, I had the Ragged of Camelot's noblewoman's doublet. Nobleman's doublet, but I guess that didn't matter. I'll keep him just in case for later. So how's my level going? Oh, almost to 23. No, not almost, halfway to 23. Alright, I'm not going to be using 1,000 stabs at the moment. Swift dagger can go away because I have a better dagger, and by better dagger I mean it makes me money. It makes me money. Put those away. I might use those at some point. These can go away for now as well. I'll just keep most of the rings and stuff with me. It doesn't matter. Also, did the blacksmith leave yet? Yeah, he left. Oh wait, no, he's still there.
No. Now that... Oh, so you have friends in Camelot. Good for you.
You recognize it?
Of course I do. Those pins are peak craftsmanship, and very rare at that. We only gave them out on Camelot's orders. But when I look at you, well, it's pretty obvious you wouldn't be able to beat a knight. And even if you found one already dead, you'd sooner nick his armor than a pin you knew nothing about. Either way, good for you.
You said there's a shit show going on everywhere. What do you mean? You mentioned you're on lockdown?
Yeah. After we lost 2 squads trying to take back the All-Mother's Temple from the Dalrita,
okay, I know that one.
Our captain decided that nobody leaves the Horns. Then, he shut himself in his office, without leaving us any orders. Virgus is trying to keep the lads occupied, but... just look around. Half of the people here are losing their minds, and the rest are losing their wages on drink.
This is a shit show going on everywhere. What do you mean?
Sometimes I wonder, you know, how many things can go wrong at the same time. They say that misery loves company, but here, it's like we've done something to anger the gods, and they're taking their sweet revenge. First, we started hearing that the weirdness was spreading near Grubwood. Soon after that, we saw waves of bandits approaching from there. Desperate people. They took a lot of our territory. Then, the Dalrita tribes took over the All-Mother's Temple. And after that, the supply chains from Camelot collapsed for some reason. And so on and so forth. We're in quite a pickle, my friend. We've started betting on what's going to happen next. Sea monsters? Who knows?
When it started spreading near Grubwood. I just arrived here. Tell me more about those bandits. Did I already took over the All-Mother Temple?
That's... I don't know. It's hard to explain. They kept to themselves, perched in the mountains near the Forlorn Swords. Then something happened, and suddenly we saw ships arriving near our eastern shores. Couple days later, the tribes took over. One good thing is that the bandits aren't up to fighting with them. One bad thing, we aren't either.
The weirdest started spreading near Grubwood?
Yes. That damn forest north of here was already cursed and creepy. But now, I've heard it's an entirely different level of crazy. They say that some men here started going dark up north. With that, the weirdness started moving. And when the weirdness gets here, well, we're fucked. But you know that. Every child has heard the stories. Truth be told, most of them are just people desperate to survive. When the villages started dying out because of the weirdness, hunger, or raids, they lost their livelihoods, ended up with nothing to their names, and nowhere to go. So they banded together and started raiding whatever was left. Then they turned to killing each other. They're like rabid wolves. Too bad they're here now, too.
Anything positive going on around here?
I heard that dew fell down the stairs and didn't break a single bone. So that's a start. Other than that, no, I can't think of anything.
Okay. I can buy more wood from him if I wanted to do those repairing quests. I might need the sharpening stones at some point. But right now, I think the best thing to do would be go into my stash here. And we're going to start upgrading. Now I have some magical poison daggers, but I don't really have anything I'm doing with poison yet. I don't have any perks, and this also poisons me when I use it, so we're going to hold off on these two for now. I do have this, which I think this is the one. Yeah, multiply sneak damage by 2 times. This is the one I'm working on equipping. I don't have the perception or dex for it yet, but that's what my next couple levels are going to, along with my spirituality. So I do want to get this weapon at some point, but since I don't have it up yet, I'm not using it. That's the quick blade. This is the spear I've been using, which has already increased a lot, so I don't really need to up it anymore. But this is a very nice spear. Increases physical damage when below max mana, and my summons are always keeping me below that much mana, especially if I have all 5 summons up. So that spear gets to do a whole bunch of bonus damage just for me, me doing my thing. So this spear might be with me for a very long time. So I do have this new one, the Smuggler's Dagger. It gives gold now. I wonder if upgrading it will upgrade. No, it doesn't upgrade how much gold, just the damage. Okay. But considering it's pretty cheap. To upgrade it. How much does it upgrade to? Damn, alright, very high so far, alright. Then I have my armor I can upgrade as well. Which I just got some new pieces that I've been using. There's also some other pieces that I don't have enough stats for yet, but I will get there eventually. Necromancer's robe will need to be replaced at some point, but Breaches of the Waning Moon. Increase max mana and mana regeneration when not in combat. Which actually doesn't help that much since it's not in combat. Increase the spell power by 10%. Increase spell power by additional 15% when health is lower than max mana, which currently my max mana is higher than my health. So these always give me a bonus right now. Like a lot of spell power. So these I think I'm going to increase now. Oh, I don't... Wait, no, I have enough money. Oh wait, wrong one. Where did the gloves go? There they are. I don't know why they moved like that. Wait, it's saying I can't upgrade it. I have 2 leather, 1 stone, 1 upgrader. Oh, it's $5.79 to upgrade. That's why I am out of cash. I'm going to need more money. Now, attach relic. For my spear, what relics do I have for my spear? Oh, it's 500 to add the slot. Never mind. I don't have the cash for that anymore. Then there's also handcrafting stuff that I can create myself. Ephemerate crystal banishes the target, making it disappear. So I guess that's for summoning. I can make lock pits, festering helm, corpse eater's rags. I think he wanted me to make a corpse eater item. Nope. Was it not corpse eater? Flayed drowner's carapace? Okay, here we go. Let's make that level. There we go. And that counts as a whole bunch of crafting, which gives me a whole bunch of leather, so I can make a whole bunch more stuff. Alright, so I already made the festering chest guard. Festering helm. Festering arm guards. And the rest is just drowner stuff. Oh, and I made corpse eater's rag. That's what I made, not festering chest guard. Okay. Maybe that's what he was looking for. Really? No? I swear I just looked it up. Let's see. Corpse eater armor. Corpse eater's rags. Corpse eater's cap. Rags and cap. Did I not make those? Oh, no, it's broke. Oh, I made it. I wasn't able to actually make it. It keeps breaking on me. Oh. Oh, that's what happened. My skill was so low when I made it, it broke. It broke. It broke. Alright, well, I guess... Sell the diamond, take the picture. Those are books, that's lore. Any of that broken stuff count? Or wherever it even is? Maybe I'll just sell it. Alright, so what happened to all the broken stuff? What does that count as? Also, there must be a recipe for restoring the dull throwing knives, right? Has to be. Huh. I guess all the broken stuff, either I don't know the image look. Oh well. Stuff I made, not the quality, it all broke. I do have some more money now. I upgraded some of the one money dagger. So I guess the best way to end this is... I'm still not up to 22, but that means I can do another level at another time then. Let me level up. 2 points. So I need Perception 5 and Dex 7 to wield the double damage thing. So we're going to put 1 point in the Dex, so I have enough Dex. However, I also need a point in Spirituality to learn another spell. And I need to put points in Spirituality anyway. So I'll put 1 point in Spirituality now, and my next 2 levels will just be in Perception. skill tree. I think I've put a lot in here that I want to put in here. Movement. Dash costs less stamina. One more long dash. Dashes regenerate faster. Sliding slows down time. What was I doing here? This was... That's just flat max mana, so that's just good. Movement speed multiplier increases spell power at the same time. Huh. Your max health is increased by 10% of your max mana. Mana generated double out of combat. Movement speed penalty while casting a spell is now 50% lower, but uses stamina? You know what? Let's get those. That way when I'm like moving away from ghosts and they're swarming after me and I can keep summoning while enemies are trying to attack me from behind. Alright. Still gonna cook after we finish bouncing. More cabbage rolls because they're delicious. Gold maggot. Sure. No, they use the maggot for the meat. Alright. Yes. Okay, and then we'll rest into the morning while my character is hopped up on something. Okay, now that we're not bouncing anymore. Okay. I've got a bunch more quests to do, and I'll be getting my ass to do them. However, this is where I will be ending the stream today. I was able to do 4 streams in a row. Maybe I'll try streaming an early stream tomorrow.
Always good to have
before I have a whole bunch of company over. I don't know what my schedule will be like in the evening anyway, but I don't stream on Fridays anyway, so maybe if I do, I'll play this early in the day. But I'm good for now. So yeah, I'll be back again possibly tomorrow. If not, I might be doing something. I don't know what next week is going to look like. It's going to be kind of jumbled up with a bunch of nonsense. So I don't know if I'll be doing my normal streams. I have no idea. But maybe I will be. I don't know. I don't know. This might just be another week that's eaten up by summer crazy bullshit. But I will attempt to be streaming this whenever I can. I'll come in, do some streams. Might be on very off times. But I do really want to keep playing this game a lot. I love it. And I'll probably be playing some on my own free time anyway. So next time I come back, there might be some more side quests or... maybe not quests, but maybe more just general side stuff completed. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.